Hello, my ICTA students. This video is going to cover how to do the second lesson in Intro Word. So first of all, make sure you're on the Home tab. And how do you know you're on the Home tab? Because it's gray, or if you see it as white, but it looks like gray, all right? And now, make sure you've got no spacing turned on. And then your Show and Hide, make sure it's on. Okay, so Show and Hide, you must be able to see this backward P symbol, which represents a paragraph. All right, the first instruction says to you, key in the word alfalfa. So A-L-F-A-L-F-A. Spacebar, and then it says key in the word salads. S-A-L-A-D-S. All right, press enter twice. Now, we want to save this, so we want to go to File, Save As, and we want to go to Browse. Now remember, look down the left hand side here and you should be able to see your folder. My name is my last name, but your folder will have your first name on it and you'll see the U drive somewhere. Okay, so find your name, and then remember we want to go to ICTA. So go to your slot, ICTA, and left double click. Check. You should be able to see it here in the address bar. If you can't, you're in the wrong place. And then left double click on the intro folder and you should be able to see that in the address bar. If you can, then you're in the right place. Now, click in the file name box. That's the file name box. Press home. Press the home key so you are at the beginning of the line. Now type in your first name. My first name is Lee, so I'm going to type that in. And type in the current date, and in this case it's September 1/4, spacebar. Don't put any periods or commas in your file name. All right, just your name, the date, and leave the alfalfa salads as that. And now take a look here. Save has a blue outline around it. That means that you can press enter or you can click on save. Well, my hands were already on the keyboard, so I'm just going to press enter. And now take a look and you see in the title bar your name, September 14, or whatever your date is, alfalfa salads. All right, the next instruction says left double click on alfalfa. All right, so you went Control C to copy, and now Control End to go to the end of your document. All right, and we want to go Control V, so we put in the word alfalfa. Now press enter twice, and left double click on the salads, go Control C, and go Control End, and go Control V as in Victor. And now salads goes in and you press enter twice. All right, before we go any further, go Control S to save. Remember, we want to save every 3 minutes. All right, the next step asks you to put in a definition of alfalfa. So go to Chrome, your Chrome icon, and click on the plus sign and type in dictionary, and you likely only have to type DICT and it'll come up like you see here. All right, if it doesn't, type the whole word out, DICTIONARY, and once you get dictionary.com, press enter. Now when you come to your definitions, we want to look for the word alfalfa, A-L-F-A-L-F-A. All right, and search. So click on your search icon, and there's your definition of alfalfa right there. So select it, just the definition, go Control C. Now come back to Word, put your cursor here under alfalfa. Now remember, we're on the Home tab and we want to go to the Paste drop down arrow. We don't want this one because it's italics in different sizes. We don't want this because there's more italics. We want this one. Keep text only. It's all perfect. No extra spaces or italics, just plain. So click on that and there it is. Now click at the end there just to give yourself, actually let's go twice. Press enter twice just so it looks better. All right, now go Control S to save. And remember, it won't ask you for the name because you've already given it the name. Okay, this time, put your cursor under the blank paragraph symbol here under salads. All right, go to dictionary.com. So go to your Chrome, dictionary comes up, and you want to put in salads, S-A-L-A-D-S, and search. All right, and now we want two definitions. So select your two definitions. Go Control C, come back to Word, put your cursor right here under salads, and remember we want paste, keep text only, the third icon. All right, perfect. Now put your cursor here after eggs and press enter, just so that you separate the two definitions and it looks good. All right, go Control S to save. This time you are asked to put your cursor in the left-hand margin. See here, this is called an I-beam. That capital I is called an I-beam. But it asks you to use your left pointing arrow or your right pointing arrow, and it's white, the white cursor, the white arrow. Click once and salads is selected. All right, salads are usually green. So let's choose green for salads. Let's choose bold, italics, and let's make it about, I'll say size 14. That looks pretty good. All right, now remember your paintbrush. See how it's white, light gray there, and see how this is dark gray? You have to left double click because you want it to stay on. So left double click. When you come down, it has to be dark gray. All right, and your cursor will look like a paintbrush. See that? See a paintbrush? All right, put your cursor here, left click once. Alfalfa now matches salads. All right, go to your heading with your white cursor and left click once. Alfalfa salads is matching. How do you center it? You go Control E. And let's size it up. Oh, about 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So that you know that it's the heading. You've sized it up. All right, that looks good. Go Control S to save. Now go Control Home. And I want to show you one other thing. Select your heading and watch. Go Shift, hold down your Shift key and find Function key F3. Do you see all capitals? Yes. And Shift F3, you should see all lowercase. Do it again. Shift F3 and you see title case, capital A, capital S. Title case. All right, let's try it again. Hold down Shift, press Function key once, F3 once. Do you see all caps? Uppercase. Shift F3 again, you see lowercase. Shift F3 again, you see title case. The capital A, capital S. Now, this is a process that we will ask you to show us on the screen when you are tested. So you must practice it so that you know how to do it, as well as your format painter. You will have to demonstrate those skills. Okay, go Control S to save, go Control Home, and now let's do your headers and footers. So first of all, we're going to go to Insert, and note the tab has to be white. Go to Header, and we want always a blank header, blank. All right, click on it. Now it says type here, so type your first and last name. All right, this is called your ruler. The white bar here is called your ruler. We don't want this tab on the ruler, so just point to it with an arrow, and it says Center Tab. Drag it down. About 1/4 inch is good. All right, press your Tab key, and now you should be over on the right side of your screen, and this little arrow just tells me that you pressed the Tab key. All right, and design is still gray, and it should be. All right, let's go to page number. Current position, and you want accent bar 2. Oh, nice page number. Good work. All right, take a look. Design is still selected. Click on Go to Footer. All right, check. You're in the footer box here. We want the path and file name. So go to Quick Parts, Field, And now, right here in the categories box, you choose document information. Document information. All right? And then in field names, you choose file name. And the last selection is add path. Okay, so it's going to tell you where you saved it. So add the path. And now say OK. And there's your path. Your U drive, ICTA, intro, and your name, the date, Alfalfa Salads. Okay, once again, we don't want this tab here, this center tab, so drag it off. Just drag it down 1/4 inch. Press your tab key. You can see that I pressed the tab key by the arrow, and we want the date and time. We want the third date, 1, 2, 3. All right, and now we want to size it down. Hold down your shift key and press home. The whole thing is highlighted. And now control left square bracket, 1, 2, 3. All right, close your header and footer, the red X here. And that looks good. Go Control S to save. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to view it. You want to see the whole page. So you're going to go to View, One Page. All right, and now do you see your header, your name, and the page number? You see your footer, the path and file name, and the date. And you see your heading Salads, Alfalfa, and the heading as the title of your document, Alfalfa Salads. All right, let's go back to page width and go Control S to save, and now your assignment is complete and finished. You can ask your instructor to check it. That's the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching.